This place has had the worst name given to it. A long time ago, people were afraid to go out the houses and walk around. The children were afraid to come out or let their kids out.
So the issues we found here in Cae Fardre were those of antisocial behaviour. We also found that drug use and supply were prevalent within the communities of Cae Fardre.
A police car came with stones being thrown at it, and then there was the council vans came up here. They were attacked, and anything that came here, fire engine, when they came to put out the fire, they were attacked as well. And I think that the inspector said, enough is enough. I think we have to do something for the Cae Fardre estate and the people of Cae Fardre.
We identified strategic partners such as the local authority and also Trivallis Housing Association that owned approximately 80% of the houses within Cae Fardre.
I think everybody individually was having issues, but nobody had brought it together. So I think that's where Clear Hold Build, when Trivallis was approached, they welcomed it.
We were targeting individuals through applying for warrants to enter premises so that we could target the drug use and supply within Cae Fardre. What we would do on the day of action is actually bring Trivallis Housing Association staff with us. So once that person was arrested, Trivallis Housing could utilise their regulatory powers in issuing that individual with a notice explaining that they were likely to be evicted should A, they continue their endeavours and their criminal activity, or B, if they are found guilty and are convicted of the crime that they were arrested for. When we arrested somebody for the use or supply of drugs, then we were looking for partner agencies to come in and ensure that they were giving the support to the individual that was arrested to prevent them from reoffending. What we also needed was a visible and accessible presence. We would enter Cae Fardre estate and we would patrol on foot and engagement with the local community to understand what their issues and their problems were, with a view to tackling those issues.
So Trivallis owned a lot of garages on the estate where we were getting reports of high levels of antisocial behaviour, fly tipping, the youths were using it to store stolen motorbikes, things like that. So by dropping the garages, it opened up the estate with lighting, fencing, things like that. We utilised quite a lot and residents report feeling so much more safe.
And from there on in, things started to get better and better. The cameras were erected. It does help the police because they are manned 24/7.
Another part of the build phase was to take a property where we evicted a member of the community for drug dealing and make that into a hub.
There's loads that go on within the community hub. They've got a really good uniform shop. They've got their own food bank, so people utilise that often. But more than anything, it's brought the community back together.
People, how can I say, come out in the nights and walk around. They talk. The children are out playing, which I'm quite happy to see that, obviously. But yes, it's a big difference, and big thank you to everybody concerned, and I think a big thank you from the residents of Cae Fardre as well.